next we got poet Sympetalous. Using poetry with a bit of improvisational music takes you on places you never thought you might go.
Feeling in a merciful mood, everybody, so this will be extra. It could have been long. So you folks know songs like A Fascinating Rhythm and My Mama Done Told Me. Well, my mother never told me about the one love, the Four Noble Truths, or the Eightfold Path to Enlightenment. She smiled like a star, the silver screen, but said nothing, and you know what I mean about the Four Agreements, Chakra 7, or any 10-step, 12-stage, or even 11-level plan. Odd as that is for a peace of mind in heaven. She merely nudged, I was gently pushed from a little room, her womb, remaining forever connected by the deepest message of divine human bondage, but with nary a something of the pure purple knowledge to be gained within, or even a hint of a glint of an inner violet bliss, with warmer violet dreams give way to silent space between the whole notes, half so fair. Or the magical mystery, something happening there, maybe here, whatever it is, it ain't exactly clear. Or even a thing about the thoughts that lie too deep for a tear. 'Twas in a TV world of fuzzy black and white. She raised me kinda like a Mama Dunnery did once upon a Thursday night. Saturday so long ago, just like the Beatles mom. Dressing daily wounds of bloody tears and maybe easing my fears, wiping some of my parts and most of my tears, always laughing at my joking wise and so dumb. But this old Southern belle, the one I call Mom for 50-odd years, she wouldn't live to tell, and oh hell, she didn't know too much about the other side and what goes on behind that wizard's curtain and illusory veil. I'm almost certain it's got most of us tricked, some entirely into thinking it's just meat and potato and special plate of blue with one bland cheese and some franchise highway roadhouse enterprise instead of a bounteous feast of esoteric morsels, at the very least enough to really nurture our hungry grazing souls forever. So how now, brown cow, so blue because the here and now just for you, hunk cubs? Or is the fine bovine nonplussed? Cause the present here is just for us as the best part of the pasture. So we'll really reach our future never. You know what? I'm having so much fun, I'm gonna go on. You see, the other side of folks like my mom might as well be in death's dark door without a glimpse into pure white light through the cracks. So she went to church most of her whole life for some sweet, sunny Sunday morning solace, and maybe rested assured that there was a God that loved her out there in the air and ether somewhere. One little out, a little pain endured, more joyous smiles, and still a little more suffering. Because he and always he, yet surely she and his, her infinite wisdom, only helps those to help themselves. Also my mama said, oh yes, Mom. But you know, she lunged that gum I got to tell me, you know, that all of us here, mother freaking earthlings that is, of the IC, would now find ourselves in a collective, superconscious dream of distinction, suddenly perched upon a slippery slope, in a fiery dust dance lava, and on the other, why, just maybe our best chance ever, to spread our nascent angel wings and fly into this aquarium cave. As we use up what's left and count right on down to the end of day. Crunch time on my old Mayan calendar. We pray only time will tell the magic spell. All of us who follow the sagacity, the alchemical key remains intact. The human oversoul imagination, lying dormant for ages and stages still vibrant, awaiting the right spot of recognition. So, I know my mama never told me much of nothing that wasn't true. And now in the wind she's blowing. Where blessed mamas go, it's time for reaping what's been sowing and following angels glowing with white lights stay high forever. Soul would be as only the gods do. For who else would they, from their perches within, each and every one of us, but will the world is still so boldly beauty-filled and savagely exquisite, with purple mags, peaceful blades, and amber warning waving rains, and with dust, bloody dust of must my mama say and I trust. We take the good with the bad, learn and earn, burn and return is what I have. Surreal, so crisp. How all that horrific is it? And well, as usual, that depends on who